close all that up. Let's go down via... Is Bob alright? You alright, Bob? He's looking alright, actually, Bob, you know. I think he's... I think that skin cream we gave him's doing alright. He's looking a little bit more supple than he is. What's that, Beast? What about what? A spare mixer? What do you mean by a spare mixer? A mixer? You confiddled me, dude. You're right, Advina. What did I need? 25 forged iron and some clay. Let's go and grab that really quietly. Should we go super quiet so we don't have to end up battling zombies all night? Well, actually, that's. I was going to do that myself, actually, Simpson. Where are we? We're on day 366. So 371's the next one. I'd like to spend the next horde at someone else's house, like defending it with them. Let's do a creepy to our crafting zone. Oh, I see. For your make cement there as well as fresh from the source. Oh, no, we're not going to be making... No, we don't need an extra mixer. The mixer is just purely for concrete production because the sand's just going to be mined out by the auger. If anything, I'd have a spare one here, wouldn't I would have thought. Let's just get the iron. So we've got everything we need to make the cement mixer. Awesome. And then we want the forges, don't we? You watch me go all the way down to that bloody... that bloody desert. And halfway there, a sinkhole's going to just open up in front of me. We'll be down it. Everything will be gone. 2 forges. Let's do a check then. So cement mixer, 2 forges and a fully functioning campfire. If we take all of that, I think we've got everything we could possibly need. I think. We should become self-sufficient pretty quickly, providing the mine provides us with stuff like the... Oh, hang on, let's go and take all this downstairs. Got nothing else to do tonight, have we? So we'll set off early in the morning. We'll have a nice bit of bacon and eggs. Might even treat ourselves to a cup of coffee tomorrow. A horde sleepover. That's... Oh, look, someone's buggered up one of me windows. Fucking assholes, really? So you'd make a fortune on this server if you were a double glazing salesman, I tell you. Come on, hurry up. Let's crouch. Yeah, the plan's going to be is that we go over there, and rather than bringing the sand back and the stone back, is while we're actually busy over there, we're actually producing the concrete. So rather than bringing the raw materials back, we actually just bring the concrete back. I think it'll be a lot more efficient. We can even do a bit of hunting out in the desert and cook some food up, you know what I mean? In fact, what about that? Should we actually take ourselves some potatoes? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let me forget potatoes and corn. And then we can make meat stews. Now, obviously, the biggest problem is going to be water. But we take a couple of jars full. A couple of stacks, 30 jars. We should be okay, shouldn't we? Has anyone checked on Dwayne recently? Where he keeps moving. What the hell? Making spaghetti. Oh, nice one, Jan. I like spaghetti. I like a chili-fied spaghetti bolognese. That's one of my favourites, that is. Let's put all this way then. Oh, the hammy sees for fortune. Look, she's going to be well happy. Thank you for the follow. The Knuns. The Knuns. I can't say that, mate. The Knuns. The Knuns. How you doing, dude? Sorry, mate. Look at all this rotting flesh. Really, mate? Bloody really? Military fibres can go there. What about... Should we take an anvil with us? I don't think we should really be taking... calipers, to be honest. I think that's taking it a step too far, isn't it? Yeah, that's looking good. You're right, Latex. Is your server open to anyone? Sort of, Medic. You'd have to sort of... You need to join us on Discord and sort of ask to apply sort of thing. We've got a little bit of a backlog at the minute. It's never been the same, has he, Beast? Thanks, Latex. Appreciate the follow, mate. You think it's pronounced Nurs? The Nurs. The Knurs. The Nurs. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. It's terrible, isn't it? There's no hope for us. Throw that in there. Okay. I think we're good to go. Fuel. Fuel. Let's take... I know we're going to be getting shale, but I think the mini bike is getting a little bit low. So let's take that. Well, let's take another. I've actually got 3 calipers now, I think. In fact, we might even have 4. I think I've got 3 stashed away and 1 actually out in the forge. So it is the Knurs. The Knurs. I feel terrible when I get people's names wrong. Thank you, JNG 2405. How you doing, JNG? Thanks for the follow, mate. Potatoes I was after, wasn't it? Potatoes and corn. And then I think we're good to go. Let's throw the clay back. I can't actually remember what sort of resources were in the main mine in the desert. I can't remember if it was like a good mix. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take some glass jars and we'll fill them up on the river, or at the river, sorry, on the way there. If I take 50 potatoes and 50 ears of corn, throw that lot in there. And what I'm also going to do before we head out, I'm going to very quickly make a few land claim blocks as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make 5. Mr. Saint, thank you for the follow. How are you? Right, does anyone else think of anything else that I need? We're going to sort of like set up a base of ops quite some distance away from our sort of normal haunt. So it's quite a big expedition. We'll take some extra water. Travel light until we get there. And then we'll unload. The Discord link has no expiry. That is correct. Yeah. I'm used to break English speakers' tongue without that. The Knurs. I feel really bad now, mate. Have I got it right now, dude? What was that? Someone asked me where I'm from. Yeah, I'm originally from Brum in the UK. Don't live there at the minute. Pickaxe. I'll tell you what we'll do just before we head out as well, because it's only 1:15, so we're not going to head out in the middle of the night. So let's treat ourselves to a new steel pickaxe, and we'll scrap that one. In fact, I'm actually going to repair the fire axe and the hunting knife, which probably uses forged iron, thinking about it. Repair that. Repair that. We'll just repair the lot. Oh, is the queue full? Shit. Alright, let's tell you what, for that, let's go and get the mini bike all prepped. Where did we park her? Shit. Oh god, the mini bike. Oh god, did we leave the mini bike outside? What's that, Latex? You've been looking for a game to play since day stroke Origin Z. I don't know what Origin Z is, mate. I've heard of DayZ, obviously. This is awesome, dude. You'll love it. Just buy it, mate. She's fully fueled. She's got some emergency stuff in there. Oh, I don't want to keep all that. Yeah, we're okay. What are you using for the outpost? Well, on the map, I've taken over a chunk of this city. So this is Caliper City. So we've done a lot of restoration work on all the original buildings. We've got all sorts kicking off in here at the minute. We've got the mighty Grum Pyramid is our main build at the moment. But in fact, I'll show you that really quickly, actually, mate, if you're interested. DayZ Origins, is that like two separate games? This is the big work of art at the moment. We've decided to build a pyramid. It's not the biggest pyramid, but this pyramid's a bit different to most of the ones you'll probably see, because this one is actually hollow. And as you know, with the structural integrity in this game, this is ever under threat of imminent collapse. So the plan is to be, once we finish it and get the roof up and on it, is that we'll basically come in and spawn zombies in here. We don't use creative, but we thought on Sunday afternoons we'd have like gladiator arenas. So what we're going to do is we're going to spawn a load of zombies in this room. It'll have a door on it. And then we'll open the door up and people on the server can battle the zombies. And if they survive like a round, we'll give them a reward, whether it be something from in-game or from the Twitch channel. Well, we'll come up with some cool stuff. It's kind of handy as well because we decided to do the hay bales, which actually means, look, you don't take any damage when you jump in, which is really useful for building because the amount of times I have to come in, then out, then in, then out, because you have to build it very, very carefully. You can't just build one side. The whole lot would just come crashing down, so... Zombies, unfortunately, can spawn in here, yes, because a lot of this road, for example, and the grass areas are not player placed. They're exactly as we found them. So, yeah, they can spawn in here. But I kind of like that, to be honest, mate. This is my little picnic area. This is where we watch the blood moon rise of an evening. That sniper point up there with the sky walkway. It's the feral pit. There's Fort Fuck It 1. There you've got Fort Fuck It 2. I'll just do a quick tour of the base while we wait for sun up. Jesus, that thing just looms out of nowhere, doesn't it? So cool. There's another one of our Fort Fuck It's. Oh, we've taken a bit of damage there, look. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Hey, I've got a plan, guys. We're going to build a Fort Fuck It in the desert. How awesome's that? That's a great idea. That's an absolutely wonderful idea. I like the thought of that. Yeah, we'll build it just away from... Oh, that's a wicked idea. Why did we not think of that before? Actually got any concrete ready? I suppose I could take the existing concrete... and some of the rebar, couldn't I? Oh god, is that all we got? Okie dokie. We'll take a little bit. This is going to be quite an expedition, actually. Quite looking forward to this. So we've got the pickaxe, we've got the shovel. What else was I going to repair? The hunting knife and the claw hammer. Is there anything else we need? I don't think there is there? Like, if we take that in theory, if we can get enough stuff out of the mine, we should be good to go. We can always come back for like key essentials like springs and things, but I think a little cheeky Fort Fuck It out in the middle of the desert is an absolute bonzer idea, to be fair. That's it, yeah. In the arena, you can't come in with all your gear. You basically get patted down. Grumbot security will pat you down, and you're allowed a loincloth and a weapon of our choice. Oh, I forgot the Should we take the organ? I'm starting to feel like if anything bad was to happen, it's going to be phenomenally bad. Shall we go there first and drop everything off and get it all set up before we start getting too cocky? I just need to have a quick check on the foot. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's definitely 7 by 7. And how deep is it? 4. 7 by 7 by 4. If we could get that built, I've got an axe. Oh no, I haven't got an axe. What the hell? I just had to say hello, Fortune. Let's take one bombs for everyone. Have you just gone upright and got a banging already, Fortune? Oh shit, hang on then, we need to take that. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, let's just leave it as is. Let's get there and let's start getting things unloaded before we start getting too cocky.
Your part is required. You've been a most magnanimous host. And you've waited too long for this moment.
Ah! Dude, I did not notice I scrapped my fire axe. No shit. Really? You sure I scrapped it and didn't just accidentally throw it back in the box? How you doing, For? You alright? Oh, mate, I don't believe I did that. That was like a purple bloody... Oh, Jesus, I've had that for ages. We're back to handcrafted Grum quality shit. I've actually got another purple one stashed down in Bunker Bob. Alright, let's go. We're off. Fortune's literally, she's rolled out of bed, got to the PC, flicked on the channel, first thing she types, bang. What a way to start with a morning coffee for. How you doing? Did you have a nice night yesterday? We don't suffer fools gladly, do we? And the beauty of it is everyone gets some Grum bombs, so everyone's a winner. Gas is all right. The mini bike's full. You got me thinking now, right? Do I need to double check? Let's just stop the bike. Yeah, I'm sure we had this thing 89% lot, and we've got 8 gas barrels with us, and we can make our own fuel once we're there. Hopefully. Can't remember the way, actually. He's still in bed, you legit just wake up. I heard the music and I thought, hey, what? Who's upset Simpsy? And it was... Oh, dearie me, For. You crazy lady. Caliper City, look. You too can live near Caliper City. So to be honest, Latex, I mean, I don't know if you're playing it on the console, but there's lots of options for sort of a wider variety of weapons in terms of mods that are available for the PC version. So, for example, they've done some work with some of the mods, like you can get silencers for the sniper rifles. There's like some nice steel crossbows rather than the wooden crossbow. There's quite a mix of things If you're playing on PC, obviously. I mean, whether or not any of that will come to console, I genuinely don't know, but... I just want to get these water bottles filled up while we're on our way over. Some extra supplies once the campfire up and running. Forges, once you place them, you can't move. Is that right? Or can you? I'm actually not sure about that. Alright, we need to come to about there. Look. Let's go. No, I don't think you can move forges, can you? I think once they're placed, that's it, game over. So I suppose what we could do the same as what we did here when we made the original Fort Fuck It. We can do like a little crafting station just off away from the mine, then build the Fort Fuck It maybe a little bit closer to the main town. Did you miss it, Simpsy? Look at that. Here in the... Ooh, and a zombie, look. Hello. Where are we? Let's head south now. This is where we'll see the sinkhole. The infamous sinkhole that swallowed the mini bike. How'd you get promoted in Grum Industries? It's measured on time watched, Gabe. You're right, Zerif. How you doing? I've not seen you for donkey chunks, mate. How's things in the wibbly wobbly world of Zerif? It's weird. I'm not seeing my danger marker. Are we even going the right bloody way? Oh shit! Dude! How fucking close was that? How close was that? Oh my giddy aunt. There's the danger marker over there, look. Welcome to the most pointless bridge on the server. I don't care because I built it. I love my bridge. That was so close. Mini bikes. Lethal. Absolutely lethal. Oh, dude! Where there's a blame, there's a claim. Mail it to me. Just clipped her. What happens in the water? Well, let's put it this way. The mini bike doesn't like the water, mate. It definitely doesn't like the water. We'd have to strip the whole bike down and rebuild it. Check for the puff of smoke. Come on, give me the puff. It's not going to give me the puff, is it? Let's have a quick look. If we head to that point, that's probably the last marker I need. Should probably want to sort of stay on the eastern side of that marker, really, don't we? I hate biking it through these zones. We should build a massive tunnel all the way over here. What about like some sort of raised... Oh, shit! That was close. What was that? Oh! You can't be shitting me, mate. Everywhere I go, it's like death traps. Ooh, shall we have a look at this? Ooh. Ah. Hang on, one sec. Sorry, I was just having a natter with a girl. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Natter with a girlfriend. That's awesome, isn't it? What an amazing cavern. I can't believe that. That was lucky, wasn't it? I mean, it would have been all right. It shouldn't. Hopefully, it wouldn't have rolled backwards into the. And that's the sort of thing that makes riding the bike so much fun. What could possibly go wrong, right? Who said I got a driving license? We're just winging it, mate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A sky bridge. We never done anything like that. I like the thought of that, mate. I like the thought of that. We could even, you know, make it out of wood and then asphalt inside it. Asphalt's rather expensive, to be honest. I will Wino. Thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? The hole diviner. If there's a hole within a 30-kilometre radius, we will find it. Guaranteed. Not only will we find it, we'll be in it. Jeez. Good lord, sir. You're right, birdie. The rock looked like a face, did it? Jesus. Thanks for the follow, secret one. How you doing? Right, we should be right on the edge of City Zero here, so just got to make sure there's no sudden. You're right, clicks. Thanks for the follow, mate. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it, Jan? Yeah. I'll tell you what, actually, that's a really interesting suggestion, Jan. What about heights? Is that a spider zombie just falling out of the sky? Look. Oh, that's horrible noise. Thanks for the follow there. Who was that, actually? Sorry. Wither. And thank you, Wonder Waffles and Numpty Plonk. Awesome name, dude. Numpty. I like the word Numpty. You bloody plonker, Rodney. Thanks, Shoots Last and Cadro. Thank you very much for the follows, folks. We are the hole filler. If you've got a hole, no one else can help. Crumble. We'll plug your hole for free. Thanks for the follow, Shoots Last. I've already said hello to you, haven't I? Sorry, mate. I'm a bit ahead of myself. Thanks for the follow, Cadro. Right. Are we actually going the right way? I always get confused around here. Let's just make sure. God blimey. Northern Gaming Bros, thank you for the follow, mate. Yeah, we are. In fact, I'll tell you what, if we stick on this road, we'll hit. In fact, there's always that massive zombie horde in that little town, isn't there? So. Oh, blimey. Do you think we need to turn that off? Thanks for the follow, Baze. Thank you to everyone who's following. Wow, what a crazy morning this is turning out to be. Whoa. Thanks, Axel. How are you? So, the plan is to set up a new base of ops. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Smiths. Thank you very much for the follow. How are we doing? I'm starting to get worried. Oh, no, we're okay, aren't we? We've got days before the next horde. Cheers, Pwep. Should we try and actually run one over? No. Right, we'll park the mini bike right down here. In fact, no, sod it. We'll go straight to the mine, thinking about it. We don't need to, do we? Thanks, Money Baby. Oh, my lord. Jamie the Hook. Thank you as well. Oh! I was looking at chat. Oh my god, how lucky is that? I just went into my own mine. Holy shit, nuggets. See you, Mets. Thank you very much. I'll just give up trying to get any commentary in here for a minute. Thank you all so much. Cheers, apps. Am I able to survive every 7th night at this rate? I'm not able to hold it alone in nights 50 plus. You just get better at the game, I think, Simone, to be honest. Indochronic, thank you very much for the follow. Right, so this is where we're setting up. Jesus. This is where we're setting up a new base, all right? We're going to set up a concrete production plant out here in the Grumbodian Desert, all right? That's the plan for now. Thank you, Adapt Viper. So, first things first is we're going to set up a very small crafting station. This looks quite level here, doesn't it? So I think we'll do that here, look. Now, we've brought a little bit of rebar with us. Thank you, Saints. We might as well pick up these plants, because I also want to start up a sort of medical production facility out here as well. So let's just clear this area. Right, so that's the sand area there. That's the mine. So I think we'll have it raised here, look. So let's plant a few. Let's do a 3x3 to start. Thanks, Blind Turkey. How are you? So, hang on. Oh, shit. Really? Come on, son. Get up. Actually, have I brought enough wood? Oh, god damn it. I thought wood. Of all the things to forget. Out in the bloody desert as well. Thank you, Shura Boneko. Is there a way I can see how you change the setting for your world? Well, sorry, what do you mean, Ikeni? Sorry, mate. What do you mean? Are you on the PC? I suppose that's all I can actually manufacture at the moment is that, because I didn't bring enough rebar. Now, on here, we're going to want a forge. Well, actually, we're going to want 2 forges. So I think what I'll do is I'll have it running that in that direction. So what I'll... Oh, it's this. It's because it counts as a bloody twig thing, innit? Get out. We'll have the 2 forges and the campfire here. So one of our first things we're going to want to do is get some more rebar cooked up. So we need to find some iron. I don't think I brought any, so... Let's start with the forges. I think I'll do forge, campfire. Forge, campfire. No, forge, cement mixer. Sod it. Forge, cement mixer. They look pretty cool, actually, don't they? And then the campfire. The campfire, we're going to put the cooking pot, the beaker, and the grilling. And then I'm going to chest as well, aren't I? So let's make one of those quickly, just so we've got somewhere to unload stuff. So the plan is try and keep the crafting area a little bit away from where we're digging, and also from where we're mining, which should limit Z activity a little bit. So we'll have this primarily as our food container. The first forge can have the anvil. So that's all good. The water will actually start cooking up now, seeing as we are actually in a desert. So throw a little bit of wood in there. 1 minute 14 on the clock. So let's pop that in there. All right, that's looking good. Land claim block we don't need. Concrete mix we don't need yet. So let's get our battle gear on. Feathers we don't need. And the spare water we don't need. Right, so that's the beginning. can anyone remember what we're actually getting out of the mine? In theory, we'll be okay to spend the first few nights down there. We can keep all that bubbling away on that side. So really, I want to find iron so I can get the forge making rebar. I mean, this is pretty deep. We certainly don't want to be down here on Horde night, but I think the problem is I don't think we've actually found anything fancy. We are getting iron. That'll do us, won't it? Let's just get a load of iron. Let's get the rebar knocked up. It won't take us long to get a fort. Fuck it going. It looks like we're going to get the shale as well. That's sort of largely why we're here. So the shale we can convert to fuel, so we know we can get backwards and forwards once we've got that cooking up. We've got the beaker in the campfire. Yeah, actually, I think Limit's been testing that fortune. Limit's on Xbox One, right, Limit? And he's tried creating a world called Grumbodia, and his map coordinates don't seem to be matching up with mine. Now, I'm not sure whether or not he's got it case-sensitive Grumbodia. I can't remember seeing a response to that question, to be honest, but I find it hard to believe, though, that the consoles would be using like a different algorithm to generate the seed data. It would seem unnecessarily dangerous. I thought you could, Cam. I thought you could. I thought that was the whole point. I think if you save your world, it's basically whatever you save your... It doesn't actually say anything about calling it a seed. It's just that at some point you must presumably have to say save or create. And normally on the PC version, when you create, you have to name the world, and that is the seed. Well, we think so, Dollars. Yeah, feel free to test it out. If you want to jump on your console and set one up called Grumbodia, and then give me some coordinates and we can test it. See, Limit's tried it, but he's saying that he's gone to coordinates near where Caliper City are, and he's not seeing a city, let alone anything else. Are you on a Grumbodia, Akane? Maybe we've already got someone who's confirmed it's the same. How much have we got? Oh Jesus. We need to hit like a rich vein of something, don't we? Are you just as likely to sort of find lead and coal and things in the desert, or does this shale like really take priority? I'm going to grab a drinky poos in a moment. You out and about today, Fortune? Going anywhere nice later? We're off to a bit of a funky restaurant later on. Oh, Fortune and Simpson, you missed the death earlier. I died earlier today. And I swear to God, ladies, I cannot be held responsible for that particular death. I really cannot. A very funky restaurant, Latex, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's like all super spicy foods. Looks really nice. Wow. Alright, well, we're getting shale, but I really want iron, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to go back anyway, because I want to pick the auger up for the sand gathering. So what we might do is head back while we get re-prepped and maybe do the next horde anyway. We can smelt a load of the iron down in our original forges and make some rebar. In fact, we've got the clay and the iron in the forge near the quarry. which we spotted earlier today, didn't we? Which is sitting there doing nothing, so that would make sense. Now, if this collapses, right, we are not directly underneath my crafting station, are we? Because that would be incredibly embarrassing. I died. Yeah, I did. It's not funny, Fortune. That's horrible. You're laughing at my death. It was no fault of my own. None of my deaths are my fault. It's a little bit of everything. It's all sorts. There'll be Chinese food, Indian food, even things like steaks and stuff, you know. See, it does a bit of everything. Is this worth the money? Oh, definitely MDJ, yeah. Definitely, mate. I mean, I don't know how much you're paying for it where you are, but if it's as reasonably priced as it is everywhere else, then totally worth it, mate. You will get hours of fun out of it. It's one of those games, it's sort of, you know, it's what you make of it. You know, if you just want to run around shooting a few zombies for half an hour, brilliant, you can do it. If you want to make, you know, some massive epic build, you can do it. And it's also quite difficult at times as well. You know, there's a nice challenge to it, especially early on before you start to get to know the gameplay mechanics. So it keeps you on your toes, keeps you thinking. Building's a lot of fun because it's not like Minecraft. So although it's voxel based, it's got something called structural integrity. So blocks, for example, can only support so much weight. So you know, you can't just build like a big sphere, for example, a dome or something, without having some sort of support structure in there. Highlight worthy. Oh, trust me, it's very highlight worthy, mate. in my personal opinion, it definitely needs doing. Oh no! How you doing, Gio? Thank you for the follow. Did you see Simpsons earlier, Fortune? Simpsons live. Simpsons live and Grumstar portraited up. I don't know what this Origins is, mate. I've played, I've got let me put it this way, right? I've never actually played DayZ. I always said that before I played DayZ, I wanted to play Arma, because obviously a lot of the core mechanics were there. So I always, and I did get as far as playing Arma and absolutely loved it and sort of fell in love with it, and therefore never got a chance to actually switch on DayZ as such. However, I've watched a huge amount of DayZ. You know, I've watched Lyric many hours with him buggering about in that. I think it's an absolutely marvellous game, but I've never actually played it, mate. So I don't know what Origins is, I'm afraid. No, Sims isn't in Discord yet, because obviously I only put them in Discord once they've been done live on stream, so... She feels her clothes, she looks just like them girls in Vogue. I love the way she plays it cool. I think that she is beautiful. She's so lovely, 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 she's so lovely. Oh, I love those. I think absolutely bloody brilliant. All the portraits you're seeing that are coming up are from, obviously they are of key members of our little community here on Twitch. And they've all been done by a wonderful lady called Sky DS, whose artistic skills are, as you can see, absolutely phenomenal. Once, obviously, what I'll do is, now you've seen it on the stream, so the surprise as such is done. I'll post it up in Discord as well, so you've got a nice super duper version of it that Sky's done. What's the best source for food? Best source of food, bizarrely enough, is probably yucca from the desert. It involves nothing. You pick it up and you eat it. But you obviously animals and meat. Even before you get anything fancy, you can throw a bit of meat onto a campfire and get some charred meat out of it. It's not the most nutritious, and it's certainly not gonna, do your wellness any favors. But it's so easy to hunt animals, really. Just remember not to keep it on your inventory and certainly not on your tool belt because it absolutely stinks. So you'll just get nothing but zombies coming after you. So as soon as you've hunted, if you've not got a mini bike, get it in a container so it doesn't reek. But yucca's very good because, like I said, you can just pluck it and eat it. And there's an abundance of it. If you that's assuming you're near a desert, mate. How are we doing for... Let's go and get this iron boiling up so we can at least start rebar production. Because I'm going to... Yeah, that's actually really important because I'm going to... The pickaxe is going to get knackered in it soon. So we need to make sure we've got iron to repair it, to be honest. It's weird, actually. We're not far off being, I suppose... self-sufficient, oh god, in this new area of the desert. I've never lived in the desert before. What's the aim of the game? You're right, Fanfelicious. So that rolls off the tongue. What's the aim of the game? Well, it's basically a zombie survival horde crafting game. So it's really just about you trying to survive the zombie apocalypse, but how you do that and what you do in terms of having fun, it's really a case of what you want to do. You could just like scavenge and roam around doing nothing but killing Z's. I mean, or you might want to come up with like a little tiny base of operations, or you might want to go for some mega epic. Oh, actually, look, we can use the coal. That's kind of cool. Look, so we don't need to worry about wood, do we? Ah! Let's start getting some stone in these as well, then. It looks like that burns for nearly... How long did that burn for? Is that like 15 minutes? 20 minutes for 60. That's awesome. So we've got some iron. We're also going to get some cement on the go. The sand is obviously going to be easy to get. Oh, this is going to be good fun, guys. I'm looking forward to this. We'll make another chest for... concrete production in a bit, but let's get the main forge area done. We'll try and live in the cave for the next couple of days. I'm reasonably confident with the med kits and the shotguns that we've got that we won't die too quick. This is great having coal as a source of fuel though. That's going to work really nice for us. Let's get this all put back. So with the iron that's coming through, let's make ourselves a steel bar. I need clay. Shit. I've not seen clay at all. Thank you for the follow, Squid Tactic. Right, that might be what scuppers us, but I have got thousands of clay back at Caliper City, so... Do you think do you reckon I might be too... Oh, no, hang on. Clay you can get from the surface, can't you? I'm sure clay we can just dig out, right? If we can find... in fact, someone actually asked us in chat about this, didn't they? Let's have a look on the map. What's clay look like? Is it these bits? Should we go on the minibot and go and have a look for some clay? Oh, sorry, who was that? Int Acme, how you doing? Oh, careful, go round. Hey, what's that? That looks a bit like clay. Is that clay? That is clay. So clay on the mini-map looks like that. It's the sort of almost brown with a slight reddish tinge to it. Sweet. We know how to survive in this game, don't we, eh? We have all the things. Get a bit of sand as well. You don't even need that much because it's only for the steel and what have you. I don't think you need it for the rebar, do you? Or do you? Not sure. Well, there's plenty of it. It's bear poop. It's the first time you've seen clay in the desert, really? So I knew it was around because when I was doing, you know, when we were bringing the auger over, I quite often went back to Caliper City like with 1,000+ clay. It wasn't a huge amount of it, but it seemed to be like just on the surface before we started hitting the sand again. So we must have gone through a couple of patches of it back over near the... Oh shit, where's the bike? Careful, sir. Right, Latex, well, what's that? I'm drunk, but I'd sub to you right now. Was that an alcoholic disclosure now, is it, mate? Cheers, Latex. It might be clay for rebar. I mean, it's certainly iron and clay for the steel, so there's a good chance. But, I mean, we've already got a couple of thousand, look, so... It's not going to be a problem. And the thing is, we are going to need to head back at some point. So even if it is the primary resource that we're short of, I've got loads of it back at Caliper City. I could just bring like 6, 7, 10,000 of it back over if we need to. We'll go and do this little bit. Whack it in the chest. I'm just going to try and smooth it out in case we hit it with a mini bike when we come back over. Nothing worse than crashing your mini bike into a hole that you filled or rather dug yourself, is there? If only I'd marked it. Whee! Yeah, that's... What is that? Is that sand or... Quickly dig this out. So if I take the sand back, we can actually start concrete production already, look. It's a good bit of shoveling, isn't it, eh? You're digging this game. We should get you a grum bomb for that, mate. Made me laugh. I totally dig this game. Do you dig this game? Oh, totally, mate. There's a Joker in the house. Let's get out of here. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's getting dark, actually. Right. So that there, we've actually mined all of that out. That whole gap there, right up to that wall, look. You see with the cacti just stuck in the middle? We've actually excavated all of that. That is the sand that's gone into the concrete mix for Caliper City. So we're actually going to start our very own concrete production facility in the middle of the desert. Are you going to give me the Puff the Magic Dragon or not? You're not, are you? Sod you then. I see what the one thing that I do like about the desert is its fantastic visibility for Z's, isn't it? Throw that in there then. So let's... No reason to stimp out on the old coal, is there? And that's 43 minutes worth, look. That's still got 20 minutes worth. Excellent. All right, let's start separating this out a little bit. Sand. Let's go sandstone, concrete, shale, fuel, and then we'll have the clay along there. Building blocks we'll have here. So. And then at some point, what I'll probably do is get like a box that's just for foodstuffs, like we did back at the main city. I mean, look at this. We've already got quite a lot of stone. We could almost do with a third forge, actually. Is this not turned on? You dickhead. I thought it looked rather static compared to the other one. And I should be able to start making forged iron straight away. Look at that. We are starting to become self-sufficient already. Take that. How many do you need to repair? I'll tell you what, sod repairing it. Let's make a new one. Where the hell is it? There it is. Forged. Oh, god damn it. I'm making the wrong one. Idiot. Whoa, stop. Dang. Oh, God. Balls and darn it. That's my bad. How many do you need to make one? 5. I can only make 3. Unbelievable. I did have enough to make it. There we go. Bish bash bosh. Job done. Can you see my map, please? Of course you can. Is there anything in particular you would like me to show? It's a very big map, mate. Craft. And we'll recycle while we're out here. What did you want to have a look at, mate? What's that, Fortune? You started watching the Dying Light playthrough again? Oh, right, okay. Have you played it with Grimace yet? You're right, E-Tough. Itsy Tough. New to this game, how do I get through the first couple of days? It's pretty hard. It is, mate. To be honest, a lot depends on where you've spawned in, and you know, so for some people, for example, they're only. Oh, what the hell? You son of a. Bloody cactus in me toe, look. What a way to die. Manky toe. Hang on, how hot are we getting? Let's get in the tunnel, cool off. Yeah, I mean, for some people, mate, you know, like water, they literally can travel for miles and miles without finding any sort of source of water. So in terms of just generally surviving, one of the first things you want to do is just go through that tutorial, get yourself a little bit of armor, get yourself a bow and arrow. At least then you can sort of defend yourself to a certain point. And then what you want to do is go and get into a pre-existing house. So you just find a house that already exists in the game on the map and just go and start fortifying it. Add some additional blocks around it. Put a load of these really cheap spikes. I always start off with these ones. They're really, really cheap to make, mate, for wood. And you can put like probably like a row of 10 of these all around a pre-existing house. That will protect you for the first horde. What you don't want to do is do too much around that base, though. Use it as the place that you go back to on horde night. You know, don't use it for your day-to-day work or your day-to-day and normal days 1 through 6 living of an evening. Live somewhere else. You can just go up into a loft attic and just crouch down on a non-horde day. As long as you've not got stinky meat on you and you're not bouncing around, dancing or shooting weapons, you'll be fine just in the loft or in the garage of a house. Just crouch down, be really quiet. And then in the daytime, go back to your pre-made house, the one that you've found, and just start, you know, reinforcing it. And basically, that's it. That'll get you through your first couple of weeks, mate. Burn timer coal is fantastic, CM. Yeah, that's really good, especially seeing as we're getting so much of it out of here. Oh, right, he's gonna... Oh, I see. So, yeah, let him get used to it all. You got all the awesome things you've got to come in that game. If you got the DLC as well, Fortune, or are you gonna, like, consider that if you both sort of get on with it? Yeah, it's like Commander Yan saying as well, you know, don't worry too much about getting anything too fancy, but you definitely want, you know, a campfire. One at your normal house. I mean, they're really easy to make. I'd maybe set up like a couple of ranger stations is what I do, which are basically just buildings that I know I can get into safely, clamber up into the loft and have a campfire outside so I can boil up a bit of water or cook some charred meat if necessary. You don't have to be getting the meat and stew and the bacon and eggs from day one, you know? You just got, you know, just get your foot on the server, start to get a flavour of how it all works. Thanks, Sunny Angel. The parkour, for me, was the hardest game mechanic in Dino. It's so good, though, Beast. Once you got that grappling hook, mate, oh my god, that game went from, like, bloody good fun to absolutely insanity. Love the grappling hook. You rarely use the grappling hook. I see. What I loved about that was that you could actually sort of... It wasn't just for ascending. You could also descend, like, ridiculously... sort of high drops, couldn't you? By hitting the grappling hook at the right time so it hooked you onto the floor. You didn't take any full damage. I thought it was... I loved that thing. Absolutely loved it. What's that exclamation mark? Mike? Is there a problem with the mic? What's that? Shadow? You're right, Geist. How you doing, mate? Getting loads of shale, look. But nothing fancy. It's very slow in terms of iron production, isn't it? Alright, having a quick natter there. So the microphone's alright, is it? Cool. Another good tip from Grum is to scream like a girl every time you come across a zombie. What are you trying to say, Mojo? What are you trying to say, mate? Come on, I bet you've leapt out your sleep. Bloody a couple of them. I swear, every now and again, a zombie will just appear behind you. You just hear this... You turn around to see where it is and it's like literally taking up your whole screen. It's like, oh my god! Phone Grumbian. Can you hear it, can you? I think sometimes you can hear things I can't hear. I've got the headset on, so... Can hear that. Is everyone trying to figure out how we get in there later on? Because I think some people want to have a drink, so I think everyone's trying to figure out who's going to be the designated driver. Sunday afternoon. There's probably a really important football match on or something as well, so... Oh, you've just done a 9-hour stream, guys. Holy shit, mate. What were you streaming? Or were you streaming this? Right, it's 8:57. We're getting plenty of stone for concrete. I'm just a little bit perturbed at the slight lack of iron. I think I need to get a drink. My throat's gone really dry again. You right, Zephyr? How are you, mate? So I go and get a quick coffee. Let's go and get a quick coffee, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to start coughing. And once I start coughing, there'll be no stopping. So just bear with me 2 minutes, folks.
It's about time.
Right, I'm back, but I'm assuming you've got a drag race on. I don't think it's gone yet, has it? Thank you very much for the follow, Paddy Rude. See you later, Shadow Master. Have a nice weekend, what's left of it, dude. Hopefully catch you next week at some point. How long we got left for the drag race to come up, folks? Is it... You've only just started it, or... Thank you for the follow as well, Silius Colt. It's all right, I've just quickly AFK'd, mate. I just got back. Coffee and eggs, that does sound awesome. Come on, drag race. Car 2, I reckon. Right, let's carry on. So I feel like I've gone a little bit off level here. It's quite dark. I want to try and keep it on a particular sort of plane. What I'm worried about is the deeper we go and what are the chances of it eventually just all caving in. Well, I'll probably go down a little bit further. If we don't hit anything other than the iron and the shale, I might start tunneling off in one particular direction like we did earlier. Down in the Grumbutty Junction area, because we hit an absolute mother load down there, didn't we? I mean, we were just like literally every single swing of the pickaxe was something super valuable. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Fortune. I think that's a really good idea. I've actually got plenty of coal, haven't I? There's no reason not to light it up, is there really? In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll wait until it's a little bit lighter. Let's just stick a torch here for now. Let's sort of like make a... Let's sort of... Oh, really? There we go. That'll help, won't it? Good thinking, Batman. Yeah, let's sort of try and keep it... slightly clean. Let's sort of like have it as a proper mine, and then we'll be able to put some torches up all the way around it. So let's just chisel it out a little bit. A bit of sculpting. Well, fortunately, we finished off the what it's now been called Nipple Alley as well earlier, which is basically that the road that goes down to the bridge that leads us to Atlantis. We did all the asphalt on that. So that's all done now as well. And we've also done the ramp that leaps over the perimeter wall of Calipacy onto Nipple Alley. What's that, Salt? Have you heard of Insomnia Game Festival? I haven't, mate, no. You're streaming Arma 3 as a team leader, guys. Oh, nice. What, 9 hours, dude? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, mate. Did everyone make it out? I do like that game, guys, honestly. Fantastic. It's just one of those ones that I've never felt comfortable streaming it, or would never feel comfortable streaming it. I'm not good enough at it to really... I need to concentrate, you know? I need to be worrying about the game 100%. I can't be flicking around looking at anything else. I'm nowhere near skilled enough to be able to risk streaming it. I'm basically not letting the rest of the team down. See, it doesn't matter in a game like this, does it? If I die, it's my own fault. But, you know, in Arma, there's a lot of boys and girls that take that stuff pretty seriously. And I don't mean to the point where they don't have fun with it, but... You know, it'd be horrible if you were the one person that, you know, failed to spot incoming enemies or something and the old team went down as a result of it. I'll tell you what, I have met some very, very skilled Arma players who really know their stuff. And whether or not they are actually, like, ex-military, which no doubt probably does sort of help, or at least make them sound more legitimate. Obviously, I've never felt comfortable asking, but... It's pretty cool, that game, mate. It's pretty damn cool. It's a whole different level of your first-person shooter, isn't it? Well, it's not first-person half the time, is it? Feel free to give us a bit more information, Zar. We don't worry too much about links, but obviously people are probably going to want to know what they're clicking, mate. You did have casualties, but your medics were on point. I wasn't either at first, but it does. That's it. I think I'm just on the wrong side of comfortable with the actual gameplay mechanics and inputs. You know, there's a lot of buttons, and there's no doubt the more you play it, you know, the more nimble you get. Like any game, and I think I'm very much one of those people right now in my Arma career, if you like, where nothing quite comes naturally yet. Everything there's a little bit of thought, so there's a little bit of delay. It's not, I don't play instinctively. Whereas I've seen players that literally, you know, enemies are sighted, those guys know exactly where to go, where to find the cover, how to communicate, what they need to communicate to the team. Amazing, absolutely incredible. I'm a long way from being good enough to stream it, mate. Without, like I said, without letting the team down. Jag streams big Arma stuff. Does he? I have to check him out. It sounds like he plays a lot of games that I like. Thank you for the follow there, Draken Dad and Aero Neil, and also to Rakshas. Thank you very much for all the follows, folks. What's that? You're volunteering the whole weekend? Oh, what, at this at the convention? I really want to be able to put some torches over here, but I'll tell you what, if we just do them as simple wooden frames in the corner. Trouble is, this is all look. In fact, everywhere I go, it's just all look. Stick a wooden frame there. It's very, very dark, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully, as Fortune says, you guys can see a little bit better now. Grumble, is there any map online which is up to date, and where can I find it? What do you mean for this game? For Nava's game, there's loads of maps, but I'm playing random gen, mate. There's plenty of maps of Nava's game out there with loads of information on them. Just do a quick Google, mate. But for my this is random gen, so the only map is the one on my screen, I'm afraid, mate. I mean, I can show you anything if you're using the same seed, but there's actually some really nice maps that people have done. They've actually pinpointed the locations of all, like, the working stiff crates and everything. fact, if I recall correctly, I'm not sure how long ago I looked, so I don't know if there's been... No, there hasn't been any updates to Navezgane, have there, since the new city. But there's like an interactive map out there somewhere where you can sort of put in things that you want to find. So there's a little drop-down list. So if you want to find clay, it literally brings up all the clay deposits that are at a certain height in the world. So if you want it surface clay only. I can't remember where I found that. It was actually a link from the official forums. It was amazing. I deliberately didn't play about with it because it would have been so tempting if we were playing the Navezgane map to use it to sort of almost cheat. Jesus, that is mad. I love the lighting in this game. It's so well done. Let's dig this out so I can try and get another torch in over here. I've not heard of it then. Is it a really big gaming convention? No, I've not heard of it. Whereabouts is it? Is it an American one or...? Oh, that sounds cool, Slade. That sounds really cool, mate. You're right, Chief. How you doing? Am I live streaming in full screen? Yes. How you doing, Dallas? Try out Valmod. Yeah, I've tried it on and off, mate. In fact, we actually booted it up yesterday morning. I was going to stream it. We're going to start doing like a little sort of mod showcase streams, maybe on a Sunday or midweek, just to keep a bit of spice around it all. I like Valmod. There's some things I really don't like about it, you know, but that's personal choice. I think it's, you know, what he's achieved is absolutely, utterly incredible. You know, considering that's like one person putting all that together. There's just a few things that I'm not a big fan of. And at the moment, with Alpha 15 coming out, I'm kind of reluctant to deviate too much from vanilla because it's just less and less likely that we're going to be able to then jump straight into Alpha 15. You know, I should imagine a lot of the mods and the authors... Oh. Yeah, that's a zombie. Sod that. Are going to have to, you know, update, and it might take a couple of 3 days. It might even take a week. Who knows? Alpha 15 is going to be sort of make or break for this current map. You know, as soon as it hits, we'll probably, you know, install it. There's a very good chance it's just not going to work, and we're going to have to start back to scratch. In which case, I might very well consider something like Val's mod or maybe the Walker mod. Not sure which one. It is going to offer me the best sort of longevity in terms of stream. Oh shit! Careful, mate. Knocking holes in my own tunnel here, look. Careful. It's a little bit smoother. Oh, I should not have done that, should I? We can still get out, we'll be alright. Kind of fancy making like a proper stairway up there, to be fair. It's already fairly linear in its descent, so... Don't forget, it's the middle of the night, so weirdly enough, the darker it is up top, the darker it is down here. Even though we're in a tunnel. Stick that there. Torches. Craft. Thank you for the follow there, Manson. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm out of wood. Oh, God. We are actually out of wood, so we definitely need to go and find some trees in and around this area. There's actually I'm sure there's like a... Yeah, just over here, look. We'll find trees there. Won't be a problem. It's a perfect spot, really, isn't it? We've kind of got everything we need. I'm going to go down one more layer, and then I think that's going to be enough. I'm going to spend... We'll just go off on a tangent somewhere. Just build like a really straightforward linear tunnel in a particular direction like we normally do. I was hoping I'd find like a big vein with all sorts of like lead and various other sort of ores, minerals and what have you in there, but... It's just iron, shale, that's it. So we're not going to be able to have any sort of ammunition production over here. I rather like all the cosplay that happens at those conventions. I've got to admit, Sol. There's some amazing talent out there, isn't there? It's also the ones, you know, where people don't, you know, obviously there's some outfits and some costumes, and let's be honest, some physiques that make some of the cosplays just absolutely outstanding. I mean, absolutely mind-blowing. The amount of, you know, some of the attention to detail to some of the outfits is just incredible. But you know what? Some of the really sort of like super cheap and simple ones, the almost joke ones that you get, absolutely amazing, mate. Absolutely incredible. You know, yeah, some of the stuff people think of. Is it just one big server or multiple? Well, this is a multiplayer server, Godric. So it's just like one giant ass map. But it's multiplayer, or you can play a pre-generated map called Navezgane. I don't know if that really answers your question, though, to be honest, mate. Which is one that's like been handcrafted by the devs. Otherwise, you can just like come up with a seed name and it will randomly generate a giant ass world for you. A little bit like Minecraft. Seeping darkness, it is like that's a good way of looking at it. Yeah. See, in the daylight, as in, even though we're like all the way underneath and there's no way any natural light can filter through to us. In the daytime, oh, let's get rid of that. In the daytime, it is actually lighter down here. And it's nearly time for us to go, so... I think... Oh, hang on, where are we? I've got lost. It wouldn't be the first time in my own mind, would it? Oh! It's another man! Oh, there's a Z up there. Look, I just saw his arm. And that's 10 grum bombs to all. Well done, ladies. Well done. 3:30. There's a Z out here. I just saw his arm. Oh no, it's a screamer! Oh shit! I just saw Daphne. She's followed me. She caught a bloody lift on the back of the mini bike. God damn it! Of all, she's over at the forge. I don't know if you saw her. She was going absolutely crazy feral mode. Oh no! Good morning, afternoon, and evening all. How you doing, Crimson? Somebody probably did something inappropriate, Cam. I don't worry about it, to be honest. It's probably best I don't know until after the stream. It just it tends to just lead and feed to the trolls. The sinful banhammers are well oiled this morning. The pip pip doodaloo. Right, now we're full. I'm going to go up there and just check the mini bike and everything's okay, because I could really do without that happening. It would be a bit of a shame to lose the mini bike out here in the middle of the desert, wouldn't it? She was definitely out there. Now, I wonder if she's buggered off. Daphne is the name of the original Screamer. Oh, my lord. Hello, mate. That's, oh, shit! She just slapped me on the back of the head as I came out the hole, look. Cheeky mare. There she is, look. There she is. Told ya. No. Don't scream. Oh, is she dead? Oh, shit! Dog, dude! Dog! Meerkat, meerkat, meerkat. Oh, I love it. Oh, come on! I think she did get a bit of a cheeky screaming, didn't she? But... I swear I can hear another dog somewhere. It's a good job I spotted her. Cheeky little... What the hell? Oh, dude! Oh, my God! That's a police dude! Oh, my God! On my mini bike! No! He didn't spit at the mini bike, did he? I think I just saw the rock explode, so... Missed. I love the way their heads roll, look. It's so cool. Let's see if it's damaged. Oh, hang on. I can hear another Z. Where is he? It was me talking about great visibility. I can't see shit. Oh, it was him, look. He's not actually dead. Stop bashing up my cave, you bugger. There we go. Game over. Oh, all right. Bish bash bosh, job done. Woo! Right, now what I am going to do is just very quickly, because what I don't want is anyone buggering about with this. So we've put quite a lot of work into that already, haven't we? So we'll lock that. Was that unlocked? Was that unlocked? Really? Does it go down locked on a multiplayer server then? Well, that's strange. I didn't realise that. You've missed the last 2 days. What happened? Well, we've done a lot, mate. I mean, oh god damn it, we've actually done a hell of a lot. We've done the ramp down to Atlantis. That's all sorted. We're starting up a concrete production facility over here. That looked like another Daphne. Then it's a bag of rubbish. Can't believe that copper lot is spat and just completely demolished this. What else have we done? We've done the... Oh, that means you've not seen the pyramid triggers. Oh, wow. It did take a dent, look. Is that the durability? The bottom bar, 76%. Holy shit, that's not good. I don't think the mini bike was locked, was it? Well, that's kind of weird. Right. Boys and girls, I'm afraid I have to love you and leave you. It's a bit of an earlier end today than normal, but we are out for a bit of a top-notchy. So I'm going to leave it there. We won't be back later on today. However, we will be back tomorrow. We've still got a copy of the game to give away, as well as some other freebies from Doc. I just need to have a chat with the other gentleman that's given us a game of this to give away, and we'll get that raffle up hopefully tomorrow. We're also going to do the June Golden Grumbomb winners raffle tomorrow, or the draw. So obviously someone's going to get a chance to win 10 or 20 quid's worth of Steam games. A massive thank you to everyone that's obviously joined us today. Big thank you to Simpsy and Fortune as always. Thanks there, Dazman, for the follow. Thanks to everyone who's followed today. Had a cracking stream as always. I really wish I could stay on longer today, but we did quite a lengthy stream yesterday. We stream most days, so we'll try and get on around midday tomorrow. Stream 3 till around 3 o'clock. Try and get some evening streams on coming up as well. So you've got plenty of chances to see how Caliper City grows. Like I said, big thanks to Simpsy and Fortune for moderating throughout today. A really big, super duper mention to Sky DS for all her work on the Grumstar portrait. It's absolutely fantastic. Really can't thank her enough for that. Thank you for the follows, Lynx Lizard and everybody else, and Mikey and Pandero Beast and everybody else. I will see you all soon, hopefully tomorrow around midday. Like I said, have an absolutely wonderful Sunday and weekend, what's left of it. Thank you, Mikey. Have a top one, folks. As always, sincerely, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon.